Hello, welcome to Tomb Raider, but this time it's Tomb Raider 11, aka reboot game number 2. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider, came out in 2015, so just 2 years after the last one. So that to me is very interesting. I guess they had a very streamlined game making process at that point, or something like that. But anyway, I had a lot of complaints about the last one, but as for this one, so far I have 0 complaints because I have not started it yet. So who knows? This game could carry over all of its father's sins, or mother's sins, in this case I suppose. Or it could just be a good story. It could be a good story, who knows? It could be a good game, who knows? Let's figure it out. I did test things out a little bit, just to make sure it would work. If you put on DirectX 12, apparently the game just crashes your whole PC. So we have 5 difficulty thingies. We're going on normal mode, aka Tomb Raider mode. I have not seen this opening cutscene.
Reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown. As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
I'm still playing with the keyboard, by the way, until it becomes too inconvenient for me to do so.
The others, they're done. No amount of money's gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
Time to climb Mount Everest for a super lost city that no one has ever found before us. That's a huge trope in these games and movies, is these huge lost cities that just no one's found until right now.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Laura.
And then it's also like suddenly the bad guys all found the lost city at the same time that we did, the heroes did.
It's amazing, but the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
It's kind of interesting that the last game ended with
Trail leads up the mountain.
a snowy mountain, and this one starts with one.
All right, let's take it easy here.
It's like a parallel or something, a parallelogram.
This wind is crazy.
You just need to keep moving.
Look at all those wind effects
Hey,
that are not slowing down the computer at all.
your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
Power of modern day graphics cards on 10-year-old games.
Oh, shit!
Avalanche.
Okay?
Lost my footing.
Look, is that stuff we can climb up over there? It is climb-upable. Looks like they still have the E prompt, except it still doesn't say E. It still just says the hand thing.
Jonah! I'm here!
I'll climb down there and get you.
No! It's too dangerous!
Don't worry, I am the Craftmeister. I can climb anything.
Just stay put!
Now we have 2 axes. How nice. How nice of them. You see, it's the sequel, so that means we get 2 axes. And thus, in the 3rd game, we should get 3 axes. Because that's how sequels work. You get more axes per each sequel. Or you could make like one of these a double-sided axe.
Okay, now grab my hand.
I think this guy is the same guy who was in the last game. The big burly guy.
Shit, Laura.
who had the little shotgun.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
He was just like the most chill guy there. And you know, a lady survived with us. I think her name was Reese or something. But I guess she didn't want to continue to be an adventurer. But we did. Laura did. Look at that snow deformation. Those are some nice flare effects.
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
Still very much wants to be a movie, but it somehow looks better. Looks much better than last time. Would you look at these pretty sights? That was,
Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
I'm glad that they did not
Should be
take
enough
the
time.
control away
Almost
from
to
me,
the top.
just to look at the pretty sight, like the last game did. Ooh, look at my jump. It's so little, such a little jump. And now I can't move, because it's a cutscene.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there.
Well, this is closer to an adventure-loving Laura, like in the original 3 games. Much closer.
Feels pretty solid, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your
No
eyes open
way.
for falling ice.
We climb on the climbing surface, where there's no other surfaces to climb on? I don't think that dude will actually be a game mechanic. I think he'll just follow whatever I do, pretty much.
Possible size up here.
Until he dies from a long fall off of a long mountain. Ooh.
Oh shit!
That was close.
Oh yeah, the game is rated R, by the way. Or rather rated M. That's how it is for games. They're rated M, not R. All these games are rated M for mature. So if you're not mature, then what are you doing here? You fool!
Jonah, hold on!
I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it!
This is another big trope in these games and movies, is the thing you climb always has to crumble apart somehow. Because it looks more visually interesting.
I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right. I'll give you some slack.
It's neat that they're throwing in some stuff about her being more agile and him being more bulky, making it actually matter to how they get around these things. Just neat details. Oh no, the storm! The storm that kills helicopters is back! And airplanes. Helicopters and airplanes. By the way, another neat thing about this game is that you can play it in VR. I'm not sure how much of it you can play in VR, but hey, it's in VR.
Jonah!
So that's
We
neat.
made it! I see the ruins!
I thought the ruins would be like inside of the mountain, in like a huge cave or something. But no, they're just sitting out there, where everyone can see them from a mile away. Ooh. That's a dead Laura right there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah!
I'm going to pull you back up.
That's a very dead Laura after that hit to the head. That's a huge concussion.
There! Quick!
Oh yes, the swinging segment from...
Okay, here goes.
Okay, this is way better contextualized than the last swinging segment from the last game. Because in the last one it was like you want to be set on fire. But this time it's like you want to save yourself from falling off of a
Can't
climb.
hold you. The rope is slipping.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
I hear you up there. All this drama. I feel like I've seen this exact sort of drama like a million times before in shows and movies and games.
Shit! Oh, God damn it!
Go back, Jonah!
That's bad.
Shelter!
You don't wanna see that? Oh, wait. Is he with us? Is he with us back here? Maybe we should... Oh, okay. But did he get to safety? I am very concerned for Friend Man, but it seems like Laura's just in go mode. It's Lara Croft go mode. Woo! Big wind. Oh look, crashed plane already. We're already back into the same sites as the last game. I do fondly remember the crashed planes that I clum upon. Was I supposed to hook onto that? It didn't prompt me or anything. I assumed that I just had to jump. Because that's a swingy bar. Typically you just jump on the swingy bars. Like that's how it worked in the last game, that's how it works in Doom. Yeah, that's how it works. It just didn't cling on to it for some reason. Somehow crashing through a wall of ice, a thick wall of ice, like that. And then, of course, she hangs on. Of course, it hooks into something at the very last moment. If you want to make something tense, then hold on to the moment until the very last moment. That's how literally every tense scene in every movie does it, is hang on until the very last moment to make it as tense as possible. But I feel like if like every single scene is a 10 out of 10 on the tense scale, then the tensity is actually, it actually feels more like a 5 out of 10. Because if you're constantly at a 10, then it feels like less than that. Because it feels more normal. You've normalized the tensity of the scene. 2 weeks earlier. What, why? Why do we need to do this? We could have just started here. London, England. You didn't have to show me the pretty visuals first. You could have just started me here, you know. Dad's research, it says. Instead of, like, this person's name research, it's Dad's research. I guess they didn't feel like giving him a name.
What do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search.
It's the key to eternal life, but then it turns out to be zombies in the end. That's my guess.
By name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity.
It's the Illuminati.
I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Anna's probably the Mother Croft. Who's been snooping around my apartment? Could it be an Illuminati member? Could it be a naughty Illuminati? Could it be a naughty Illuminati alumni? Somehow we're gonna find out the secret to eternal life where literally no one else in history has figured it out. But we're gonna figure it out. With the help of all these clues that the previous person left us, who is also on the journey to figure it out.
It's me, Anna. Oh God, I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
Anna who? Who's Anna?
Attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
Another crazy Croft, huh?
Followed?
Followed?
You know, we just survived a mountain full of crazy cultists, but yeah, we're the crazy ones.
You can't be serious.
The myth of the
Thanks,
prophet is
media.
real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Laura, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb.
I know this story is very tropey, but I think it's a neat direction to take her character, is this obsessed Tomb Raider who must go into the tombs to figure out how her father went out, or something like that,
Heading into a war zone now.
to finish her father's research.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
The graphics were doing weird things there.
Just keep driving, please.
I'm on medium settings. So, I guess the graphics are doing weird, very, whoa.
Something isn't right.
What on earth is happening there? You're right, Laura, something isn't right. It's the graphics.
You told someone, didn't you?
It's all warbly.
Better than you.
Okay, we should be Swiss cheese by now. And not just because the graphics are freaking out. Dead guy, yeah. So now we get the stranded survivalist Lara Croft, just like in the last game. And then, like, halfway through the game we'll get back to the snowy mountains, where we get our second pickaxe. We have our explosion that's way too close to us for us to survive it. More and more tropes. Give us all the tropes you can give us. Infinite tropes. And also fall, that's way too far for us to survive. We have one gun, one axe.
It has to be here.
Big city. Northwest border of Syria. If you don't know, Syria is like not a nice place. You don't want to travel there. I think it's one of those big war-torn nations. Yeah, we have gun with infinite ammo? Why do you give me infinite ammo? I'm not gonna shoot the city, just in case there are any, I don't know, political leaders in there. I don't want to shoot the politics people. They might get back at me in real life. Not fake life, real life.
In Dad's research about this.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where the Prophet was laid to rest.
Is that all? Is that all the tape had to say? There's some oasis around here where the guy is resting in a tomb. In a tomb we must raid as the Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider who hates tombs. But this time it's the Tomb Raider who's obsessed with raiding tombs. Press Control to walk. Why would I do that? It just slows me down. I found a hidden secret!
Icon.
Religious icon thing. I'm religious, but I'm not sure what that thing is.
Could this really be it?
It's like a plus cross. Laura, you're not wading through water. Laura, you don't need to make the swimming motion. Your chest is not above water. Your legs are above the water even. The water is like at your ankles. You don't need to make the swimming motions. It's like they planned for her to be in deeper water right there.
Some kind of marker. Can't quite make out the translation. But this word.
It's funny how the helicopter shooting us just stopped after we fell off the cliff.
This is it.
Like it, I guess, just assumed we were dead without checking. Monolith discovered. Q to do the survival instinct, aka detective vision. Oh yes, we can look at things, we can inspect.
Seems to be a map of some sort.
Need translation skill to level 1. Need a level 1 translation skill to understand the ancient Greek.
Shown here, performing healing miracles.
This game is already
Dad's
hilarious.
notes mention this.
I must upgrade my intellect before I can understand the Greek language. I could not possibly understand it right now.
These are the miracles of the prophet of Constantinople,
So
unjustly murdered by order of Trinity.
Illuminati. But just to be clear right now, I am looking at random Greek objects in this room so I can understand the Greek language in its entirety, so I can read this thing that's in Greek. I'm not sure how this... I don't think that this is how learning languages works.
It's the prophet. Speaking with a foreign army, he convinced them to lay down their weapons.
Yes, no more weapons. I am now level 1 Greek.
My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby.
I got an achievement.
I'll mark down the locations.
Translate one thing. That was the achievement. I translated a thing. So what? It said that something was hidden somewhere, I guess. Was it over here? Is here where the thing is? No. No, don't go out there! Don't go out there! Don't load the outside! Load the inside again! Do the really slow animation so we can load the inside again. No interactable objects anywhere. Except that thing. That is highly interactable. I'm probably not going to go for 100% in this game either. Just like I didn't with the last game.
He led his followers
Just so
through the
you know.
desert to the oasis.
Yes, upgrade my Greek further. I must become a better Greek.
The secret entrance.
Yes, it's still the F key. Still the F key to use the X. But it's not working. Do you just want me to use E? Uh-huh. Ineffectual, and then suddenly highly effectual. And then suddenly all effectual. Just 3 swings to bring down a whole stone wall. You see, this was what I was expecting from the other city we found. Something actually hidden inside of the cliffside. Or at least inside of a cave or something, a massive cave. Okay, there the camera shoved that thing in my face. So it still has the same tropes of the old game. That said, this is a nice looking area with those waterfalls that disperse into mist. Very nice looking area. Use Q to find the objective. You know what? Maybe I just won't use Q. Maybe I just won't. And maybe I'll just see if I can find things on my own. I was trying to jump upwards, Laura. I still think it's funny how it ragdolls like that. There's your double jump, where you jump off of the wall and then jump higher onto the wall. Very popular in this game and the previous one. Ah yes, shoot me! Shoot me! I shot him, haha. I wonder if bullets have actual travel time in this game. And of course things are falling apart again, because they always have to fall apart in these games. Probably in every single action game like this that I can think of, something has to fall apart while you're climbing on it. Like Uncharted and Tomb Raider and God of War. Those are the big three, and it happens in all of them.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
The tape is just suddenly going again? Why is the tape just suddenly going again? I didn't tell the tape to keep going. I guess the tape just naturally has super long pauses in the middle of it, so that it can just let the dialogue play every now and then, but that makes zero sense in world. It's just for the benefit of the story, I guess. That it just every so often has something to say, the tape player does.
Damn it. Come on.
And then there's a dead body! Right before that happened, that's exactly what I was gonna say, is suddenly there's a dead body when you light up the thing. Because of course there is. Incredibly tropey. Oh no, the scorpion crawled into the dead person's mouth. How gory of you. How horrible of you. Now we do the F button. Now we do it. Yeah, Lara Croft just Hulk smashed her way into this place. Again, bare shoulders, zero armor at all. No armor. Laura, you need some armor. You can't just bash your way into everything.
The Order of Trinity has
So now you have scrolls that can... like speaking scrolls, I suppose. Scrolls that you find and they speak. Oh, how nice of you. Hold right mouse button to aim. That was literally like an inch away from her neck. So where do I shoot that thing? Shoot the one thing and then the whole thing just explodes on you. Incredible gameplay. So when do we get to the gameplay part exactly? You know, the part where I get limited ammo and I actually have to fight people. Have to bust this thing open, I suppose, because water is coming out of it. And the water will flood the whole chamber and then we'll be able to float up. Because of course that's the way it is. You know, it's a wonder why nobody ever talks about these games. Maybe it's because they're like filled to the brim with tropes and just things that normal game players like don't need in their lives. What's that? What's that? There's magic in the air. Look at all these dead bodies. There's always a billion dead bodies in these places. Thanks for that. Thanks for that very easy thing to get away from. We have more E prompts. Just like in the last game, we have to have our E prompts. Press shift to swim faster, it says. But why would I want to swim faster? You assume that I want to live. How dare you assume that I want to be alive in this moment? Fog suddenly disappears so that we can look at this big beautiful thing.
We made it, Dad.
Yes, we made it, father person. Looks like the same solution as the previous chamber. Just more water thing, and you have to push it 3 times. 3 times, because that's the magic number. Because 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number. You know, that song that was in the Spider-Man movie. Look at those skulls just falling down as we knock them off. There is a goofy amount of skulls in these games. Q for survival instincts. But dude, I'm doing the thing. You don't have to survival instinct me. I am doing the thing that you want me to do. I guess that was enough water. It decided to just close up on its own. What is the purpose of having these big flooding chambers like this, besides just me coming in to puzzle solve them? I mean, these games want to be more realistic, don't they? That's why they rebooted the series. So, what's the realism in this, in any of this? Who's almost inside? The bad guys? The bad people? Where are we climbing? This is a bad camera angle, Laura. I'm guessing we go this way. There's more water things we can destroy to flood the chamber. Or just a thing to dig up. Then that means that was not the right way to go. There's something, but what does it do? What does it do? Challenges. There's challenges? Okay. I pre-assume that we have to go upward. And thus go back up there. Scroll.
What do you?
But where? Oh, that. There. We go there. But how? How do go there? Well, it's clearly not that. Perhaps it's that thing. No. Not at all. Not at all that thing. Oh? That looked like a collectible. But it was not a collectible, for I could not collect it. It was not a bowl to be collected. How do I get up there? So over there, probably. But, up here? No. So I'm supposed to go back up there so I can jump there, and probably jump over there. But then where does that get me? It doesn't get me towards the goal. 4 of 7. That's neat that they put in little challenges like that. Give you more gameplay. But you know, that's pretty much the only purpose of stuff like that and these collectibles, is to shove in more things that you can do. Because they probably thought the gameplay was a little thin on its own. So then they were like, let's shove in these little things for you to do. And before you know it, you've made a Ubisoft game. Because that's exactly what Ubisoft does in all their games, is be like, this game's a little thin, let's shove in a billion things that we can do, that the player can do. That's a trap. I am not going onto the traps, for I am the Tomb Raider. I in real life am the Tomb Raider, who likes tombs. Unlike Laura, who is the Tomb Raider who hates tombs with a fiery passion and wants them to die. Oh. 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 I see. I saw seesaw. Ta-da. I saw a seesaw. Ta-da. Fill up that chamber for whatever purpose. For my purpose. My purpose will flood the chamber. Like this. I will flood you for my purpose. And then flood it even more. Ta-da. Flood me. And then go over that grate and flood that chamber. Or not. Or you don't, or you just don't do that. You could also just don't do that too. I'm guessing there is a different thing I need to do. No, it is just that. Unless there is something lower down or something. You know, it would be easier if you just kept the vision thing on. Just let me keep the vision thing. Perhaps if this were on that thing, then it would keep it down. You know? You, come over here. Come over here. Can I grab you? Is there a way to grab you? No. I want that thing to be on top of that, so it can just weigh it down. But it does not want to do that, does it? It is being mischievous. So perhaps I climb on top of there and do something from that. Yes, yes, that is how it is done. And then I can climb all the way up there and weigh it all down with my thin lady body. That probably sounded creepy, but it was not meant to. I just meant to point out that she is very lightweight. And that she cannot like push down every huge thing that comes in her way. But the game seems to act like she's the Incredible Hulk sometimes. In that she just can weigh down super heavy things and also push through massive walls with just her shoulders, her bare shoulders, with no body armor. This is Hulkcroft. Hulkcroft smash. Look at those things made of gold. Those bricks made of gold. Now, who was expensive enough to get all this stuff made of gold around here? Who was rich enough? Is this man Elon Musk? Elon Musk's son? His apprentice, perhaps?
It's empty. No. No. What did I miss?
Aha, big bad guys. Just in time. Just in time to find the tomb when I found the tomb. Which is how it always goes.
Set the charges!
Let's see, blonde hair, blue eyes, and looks like a Nazi uniform. Kind of. It's got a patch on it with some sort of logo.
After all this time. And the artifact inside.
But you know, like the nameless soldiers look like stormtroopers, and stormtroopers were meant to look like Nazi soldiers.
Could be extremely dangerous.
And then they open it up and it's Lara Croft and she shoots them.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman.
You know, they could have just shot you right there. He says that she's smart, but they could have just shot her right there.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me. You led us to this place.
That's a famous voice actor right there.
It was empty.
I recognize the voice.
There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Why does he have a random grenade launcher shell?
Get down!
Does he have a grenade launcher at some point? Maybe when we fight him in an actual boss fight, there will be a grenade launcher that he uses against us. How did you get away from that, Laura? How did you do that? I mean, you were inside of that thing, and you collapsed the ceiling on top of you, Laura. How did you get away from that? But, oh, okay. Just one rock hits her in the back of the neck, and that's it. That's the end of the whole franchise. Shift to sprint. Thank goodness we have a sprint button. That is an actual big improvement on the last game. It desperately needed a sprint button. And now we have one. Now I have one, because I'm the player. I'm the game player. Get your butt moving, Laura. This thing's exploding because you exploded it. We need to get out. Oh yeah, this was a trailer moment. That looks horrible. My goodness. The in-game water effects were way better than that. And the sound effects there are all kinds of off. Like, the water is rushing by us, but it's making no noise. What's going on? Come on, game. Come on. You don't have to burst apart at the seams like this. Croft Manor. My goodness. Look, she's a conspiracy theorist. Except we know that she's right because we ran into the Illuminati. We actually ran into the Illuminati task force.
Jonah!
She was smiling before she saw him.
To tell you,
That's
Did you find the
odd.
prophet's tomb?
yes, but I was followed.
What?
Odd
By
directing.
who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this. The lost city of Kitesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Laura,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Kitesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
to Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think. If this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything.
She is constantly out of breath.
Suffering.
Catch
death,
your breath, Laura.
gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you two.
Dad
That's
never
a
made
very
the
good
connection
point.
to Kitesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
You see, Laura, you could have a love interest, but no, you must go tomb raiding. Your tomb raiding addiction is too much for you to handle. Let us help you with your tomb raiding addiction. Let us have an intervention for your tomb raiding addiction, Laura.
Turner?
Ah, gunman. Why did he feel the need to step up close to me and then shoot? If he shot from far away, like he could have because guns are long-distance weapons, then he could have killed me easily, easily, easily from the darkness and the shadows. But no, we have to have our big dumb fight scene.
Laura! Holy shit!
Man, if this guy grabbed the gun and just shot my friend and then shot me, then the whole game would be over.
You can't stop us!
Game is still super goofy.
Shit, Laura.
Dude, he's down there. Shoot
What are we
him.
gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is then.
I think it would be like way less tropey and way more interesting if maybe this cult... By the way, we're back to having a cult again. But maybe if this cult tried to recruit Laura because she's smart and is finding things out, maybe that would be more interesting and a lot less tropey. A lot less overdone as a plot line. You know what I mean? That's my thought as a writer person.
Laura, are you there? I made it to shelter.
Jonah?
Oh yeah, we did abandon you up there, didn't we?
Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.
We are back to being the lone wolf tomb raider who must destroy the world on her own. Destroy all of the people who are against me on our own. Survive the avalanche. But I didn't just survive the avalanche, I survived it back in the tutorial section. By the way, that whole tomb that we just raided, that was like a tutorial section. Just a tutorial level. And that was a lot of assets that they used just for one tutorial level. And they wonder why games take so long to develop nowadays and have so many wasted resources and so much wasted money. It's because of segments like that that last like 2 seconds, but take a billion years to complete. At least behind the scenes. Lots of wasted money on this game. Oh look, we just stumbled across a checkpoint. You know, the checkpoints where we can warp between places. I guess we have to find a way to light it. And then this will be the only one we'll have to light in the whole game. And then the next one we come across will already be lit for us and we can just rest there. You know, like in Dark Souls. This game is exactly like Dark Souls. What are you talking about?
This might work.
Branches.
Enough to last the night. Need to gather more.
Ah, deer carcass. Thankfully, something has killed this deer for us. But what? Something very bloody, it seems. Wolves. Wolves, yes. Just like in the last game we had wolves. They like reusing their stuff, don't they? Give me my supplies.
Dry enough to burn. I hope.
One skillular point.
Back to camp.
Do I have a map? I do have a map. And it shows me all of the collectibles yet again. And it's the same button as the last game. For the map button. Does it show me where the collectibles are? Not so far. It shows me like an exit point up there. I think. I don't see a... There's a map legend. So, entrance and exit. I am correct. I am extremely correct as to... How do I get rid of this? That's how. I'm extremely correct as to what that little thingy up there is. You can see me pointing to it. You can see my mouse cursor. But anyway. Get to the thing. Wait a minute. Wait. Are those different kinds of supplies I see? More than one kind of supply? It's not just generic supplies? I bet it matters just as much as the last game's supplies, though. Which is just like you get them as you move along the game, or you don't get them and you can still just beat the story just fine. Collapsing. Gotta collapse. Gotta look as weak as possible so that we empathize with the main character. What? Sudden hard cut to having a massive shelter built for us out of tree branches. This would have taken hours to collect all of these branches in this huge forest.
The artifact is here. We'll find it. And what of the remnant?
But no, just cut to having the thing.
Assist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough. Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
I guess the rest of this game will be in these snowy mountains. Oh yes, just to make a makeshift bow, because we have to have all of the weapons that we had in the last game. Eventually we'll have the
Going to need a stronger bow.
SMG and the shotgun. Alternate outfits, yay! Fashion.
Like looking an old enemy in the eye.
Upgrades
It wants to
available.
take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him with me.
They are forcing me to upgrade the bow.
The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear.
Now I can
This is
switch to
my
the other
path,
things.
and mine alone.
So look at all those different costumes. But I'm just gonna use the basic costume. So damage was upgraded, so I couldn't even see what the bow was like without it being upgraded, so I don't feel like that's an actual upgrade. That's just like a forced upgrade. So it's really, it didn't go from level 1 to level 2, it more went from level 0 to level 1. You know what I mean? Fast travel, yeah. It's just like the last game. It's exactly like the last game. Brawler, hunter, survivor. Get more resources. Faster crafting. I don't need faster crafting. At least I don't think I do. Enemies killed get more XP. And knocked out from crafted handheld objects yield more EXP. That's oddly specific. Craft explosive bombs from red gas cans and deadly proximity mines from enemy radios. Okay, I guess you can just do that. Press C to roll when you're landing so you can get rid of the damage. Earn bonus experience from survival caches. How about finding more materials? Find challenge objects more easily. I guess that one. Would this have given me any more materials? Apparently not. No more materials. Never any more materials. DLC unlocked. So now where do we go? Survive the night, it says, but it's still nighttime, you foolish game. It is still nighttime. So now I have... Oh. I see you. So what about... What about... Let me switch. How do I switch my weapons? Hello? How do I switch my weapons? Where are my controls? Gamepad? But I'm not... View controls. But I'm not using a gamepad. Key binding? There you go. So switch weapon. Where is the switch weapon? Oh. It's nothing. Thank you very much, game. I guess it'll eventually just be like, it's the mouse wheel, and you can select it at a different time, but not now. Can I get more meat from you, dear? No. Climb up. And then jump on over with my superhero jumps. As we've already acknowledged, she is the Hulk. So these superhero jumps make super sense. Why was that thing afraid of me? Why was it afraid of me? I only tried to kill it. Why did you not jump on that thing? You fool. You foolish fool. Oh.
Trinity. They're here.
Well, it could be Trinity. It could also be just random hikers on this mountain, Laura. You don't know who it is. Well, they're being mauled by a bear.
How was that?
Looks like bears will take care of these Trinity people before I can get to them. Which is funny because they're like supposed to be the super elite group of Illuminati people. But just a random bear can take them out. Where am I going? Tell me where I'm going. Yes, I had to look at the random tree to figure out how I was supposed to get up here. This is why they put detective vision in.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond.
Where are you?
Survey team, please respond. We got some interference on that last transmission.
Big bear. It's Atreus. Shoot him. Shoot him immediately. So C is the dodge button this time. Gained a skill point. For what? I just discovered a bear. Why did I gain a skill point for that? Now I'm fighting the bear. Yes. Indeed. Greatest combat. Fighting bears. That bear totally could have clawed me from back there. C to dodge, and then, oh, okay. Thanks for giving me a chance to react. They did not tell me that I had to dodge. But I figured it out on my own with my brain, my mind's brain. Hello, bear. Come after me. I'm down this pit. Come after me. I am food. I am food for you, bear. Who's this fool? Who's this foolish person?
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see.
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Ah, yes, she was always a climber.
Monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes. My greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Dear Papa, where have you gone? Why have you abandoned me? Healing resources. Must find the healing resources.
Those leaves should stem the bleeding.
Let's hope that these are the good berries and not the super drug berries. Because you know they could be the super drug berries without you knowing it.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there?
Oh yeah, just a random Cold War installation right next to the super abandoned city that no one found ever. Yeah. V to heal? Hold V to heal. Okay. But
Ruins. Looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
okay, so they've given me a way to heal, but they still have not given me a health bar. And last game we found World War II stuff, yeah, but now we're finding Cold War stuff right next to the ancient civilization that no one has ever found in millennia. The storytelling did not get better. It might have gotten like 2% better, but it did not get much better.
Those mushrooms. They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Why do I want to make a poison? Do I want to poison myself, perhaps? Are there more death caps in here? Right now I have no reason to make a poison. If I run into a bad guy, I can just, like, kill the bad guy. But I guess it's, like, for the bear. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Poison for the bear. Must poison the bear. What? Oh, you want me to jump up there? Okay. Where's the death caps? There's the health caps, but what about the death caps? It started running towards me. I killed your brethren, but you ran towards me anyway. Supplies. Must get the generic supplies. Or is it just experience points?
Crown.
It's just experience points, it might as well just be. Map updated. Uh-huh. Get all the things. Find cloth for the poison arrow. What? Poison arrow? So we have immediately gone back straight back into super video gamey territory of just make the poison arrow. Incredible realistic storytelling. Incredibly realistic storytelling. And now we're learning Russian. We're learning Russian from reading Russian, because that's how that works. You have to you just read the language and eventually you'll get there. That's how that works. Where's my cloth? Where's my cloth physics? They couldn't bother to animate the thing, so they just zoom in on her face.
Might be able to make something with all this.
Return to camp.
Back to camp and try.
Oh, dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, kill deer, kill deer. The deer named Jonathan. It is John Deere. What was that? What was that supply? Arrow crafting. Hold left mouse button. Okay. Make 5 arrows. Bird. How nice of you. But where is deer? I want deer. I want my deer meat. Perhaps the deer has run off, or ran off, or runned off, even. I can't believe this supposedly more realistic Tomb Raider game is having us make it poison arrows. Incredible. What an incredible game. It just has a skull and bones. Ah yes, poison arrows. Look at all those upgrades to our satchel, to our sack, you could say. Weapon upgrades available. Ooh, a bow upgrade. But what about the climbing axe? But what about bow instead, probably. Draw speed, hold time. Hide wrapped bowstring around the knock decreases finger tension for additional hold time. I guess I can just hold it there longer. Okay, but what's this? One-handed grip allowing for dual-wielding melee attack combos that knock down even armored enemies. So big combo, big Hulk smash. We must go for the big Hulk smash whenever possible. Or at least whenever it's funny to go for it. And then skill points. Hunter, perhaps. Easier to follow things, because I want to find and kill the animals. Kill all the animals on planet Earth. I'm an extinctionist. I'm killing the animals.
So cold. So tired.
Super cold, super tired. Super cold, tired lady. Lady Croft.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
Suddenly turns into cartoon villain.
Something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
You see, it's emotionally relevant because she was feeling that he was crazy, but now she's believing what he was believing, and now people think that she is crazy. The roles have reversed, the turns have tabled. Ah, another lady with a bow.
Keep running! Go!
Dude, you heard him. Run. Why didn't they just shoot her? Just shoot her. She was literally right in front of you. She was like 10 feet in front of you. You could have shot her. Unless she's like super important for some super experiment at some point. Uh-huh. Just don't check if anyone's in there. Just shoot first. Could someone be in that bush? You better shoot the bush. That was the logic he used right there. And then she actually is in the bush.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still
Glows bright yellow for me to instant kill him. Oh, I didn't instant kill him. Pocket sand, yeah! Pocket sand has returned. Best gameplay mechanic, pocket sand. Will I kill you too? In the exact same way? Just about the same way? Yep. They all fall down. One-sided conversation. Stealth kill an enemy while he is something. It went away too fast. The achievement went away too fast. But let me do that. Let me go over here and do skill point. Locate animal, yeah. Animal location. I have echolocation, but for animals. Only for animals. So, draw time. And, I suppose this is a good place to end it. We have a checkpoint, and we are being hunted, but also another Lady Tomb Raider is being hunted, perhaps. And then we will join forces so we can hunt down the Trinity cult together. We will destroy the mountain cult together. Because that's where we are. We're exactly where we were last time. In a cult scenario where we must destroy the cult.